forehead so big? Hi guys, so today I will be showing you how I perfect my eyeliner every single day. This is going to be the first video in my how to perfect playlist, and kind of give you guys tips and tricks on like the most basic of makeup concepts. So if you guys want to know how I do my eyeliner along with other types of videos on, you know, how to perfect your, you know, basics, if you will, then subscribe, because I do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I really hope this video helps you out, and if it does, let me know in the description. So without further ado, then let's get to it. So there are two eyeliners that I use every single day. The first one is the Almay liquid liner, and the second one is the NYC liquid liner. Now these two are both just as dark, but the difference between these two that I like are the actual brush applications. So the Almay one is kind of a bigger felt tip. Oops, I was supposed to do that. And it is super dark. And the NYC is just as dark, but I like how kind of thin and precise I can make this one. So I really like that. So the NYC one is the one I usually go in with first, and I kind of measure out the angles and kind of how I want to set up each wing. And it'll be different every day, but with this little technique that I do, they always come out super perfect. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. So first I'm going to start off with the NYC one, and I'm just going to clean off the brush a little bit. And I'm going to measure out both sides. So first I'm going to decide how far I want the wing to go. And my wig is getting stuck and it's being a jerk. Okay, and that's just the bottom of the wing. So now with the other side, I kind of measure out and make sure that the angles are both the same before I start applying more and more eyeliner on, and it'll be such a pain to actually fix if I do mess up. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to again take that NYC and I'm going to connect the lines and make a triangle and connect it to the top of my lid. And right now I'm not going to worry about actually filling it in just yet. So now that I got these two perfectly aligned and I like how they look, then now I can decide how thick I want the eyeliner to be on the top of the lid. And I kind of change this up depending on where I'm going, what kind of look I'm going for. But a lot of the time I usually like my super thick eyeliner, so I'm going to do that next with the Almay liquid liner. But what's funny is I actually have really weird eyes, so my eyelid's a little bigger on this side, like has a little more space on my lid than this side. So I don't know if I have like a lazy eye or what, but it is really difficult to try to get the eyeliners to match. So for me personally, I have to add a little more eyeliner on the left side and then just a little less on the right side, and then when I have my eyes open, then they are even. But you know, if I close my eyes a little too long, you'll kind of see the difference. But first I like to go in and do the left one first, since I do need like a little more practice on that one since there is a little more space. So after I'm done connecting, I'm going to color this bad boy in on both sides. And then kind of do a double check before I continue to do the rest of it. And I'm just going to start in the middle and just brush it out and try to connect it as best as I can. Real slow. Now I used to pull my eyelid, but everybody on YouTube and everywhere is like, oh, you're gonna get wrinkles if you do that, so I decided to kind of stop and practice without doing that. And I do it sometimes if I'm in a rush, but for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna just do my best and not pull my eyelid and show that you can still get a perfect line. So now that I kind of have a basis of how thick I want the top to be, I turn the brush to the side and kind of just fill in the bottom. And then I worry about the inner corner later. So right now I'm just worrying about how thick I want the top lid to be. Now another reason I don't like to pull my eyelid anymore is because, like I said, since my my lid sizes are different on each side, then it's a lot easier to see how they match if my eyes are open. So So now that they're open, I can kind of see that I still have a little more space over here, and that I could just probably keep this side the same. Alright, so now that this right side is done, and I see that my left one isn't even with the right one, I'm going to go over and do a little more with my eyes open. I just got eyeliner on my face. I'll ignore that for now. And now that they're pretty even, now I can start doing the inner corner. Now I'm going to go back in with my NYC liquid liner and use that really thin brush to get the inner corner of my eye. And if I ever want to do like a cat inner corner point or anything like that, I always go in with this thinner brush as well. So now I'm going to try my real best to do this real carefully, because I usually poke myself in the eye, but I won't show you that. Now to kind of go over and perfect everything, I'm going to go back in with that NYC eyeliner, and of course magnify my mirror because I'm really blind. And then I'm just going to sweep over the top real careful like, and kind of give one consistent swoop. And that's it. So now I'm going to just put on some mascara. But first, as you can see, these are pretty even, at least from what I can tell. I know it kind of seems like a long process. It's really not. I usually get through this like in about a minute or two. But since I have to kind of like position myself and everything for the camera, it makes it a little more difficult. But definitely go ahead and try this and let me know in the description whether it worked for you or not. Also, if you guys have any like weird quirks that I do, like about my eyes, and or at least you have, kind of like how I have about my eyes, then let me know about that too. And everybody has like little weird things about them that not everybody notices. So I really hope you guys like this video, and right after this video will be I'll be doing a bunch of lipstick swatches to include the color I'm wearing today. I'll be going over the, I'm dropping everything, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. So that's the one I'm wearing today. So if you guys want to see some lipstick swatches and kind of like my first impressions video, then subscribe, because I do videos every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I really hope you guys like this video, and I hope it helped. So please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Suffocating.